10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We've got a little bit of a different view today. I didn't bring the curtain out this time, but we got a few new tricks today, a few hot ones, if you will. Right, we'll show that one in a little bit. But we've got to get a little bit of a setup for this first one. That was supposed to be the first one, but for whatever reason, it didn't want to work. But for this one, we're going to need a glass dish, all right? And so let's go ahead here. We're going to turn the camera like so. Just get that down to the table here so we can see. All right, let me see here. Hope that's not sideways for you guys. All right, come on. Oh, that's what I have to do. I do apologize. My screen was not on auto rotate. There we go. Much better. All right, and so now, hopefully you guys can see this good. All right, let's see. What do we see here in the picture? All right, we see everything on this side of the table. All right, we're going to point that a little bit over this way. All right, because, hold on. I do apologize. This professionalism is, well, not very professional. As I fix the camera over here. All right, it was starting to fall out of the thing. But let's go ahead here. We're going to get started with a first trick. That's about the Easter candy. All right, Easter candy. You almost never get enough in the boxes. All right, you can see got a Reese's Pieces eggs here. You never get enough in the boxes. See, that's less than half the size of the box. Yeah, that's less than half the size of the box there. I mean, it is pretty good. Yeah, and I got Jip. I got M&Ms instead. That's all right. It's all right, because what I'm going to do here is with a little bit of magic, you'll see I can actually make, never-ending, maybe so, maybe not, never-ending, or almost never-ending, candy. You can start to hear the empty rattling of the box, because you can see the box is empty. You can see the box is empty. But more and more start to fall out. More and more start to fall out until almost where it seems like it's impossible that they be in the box. Yeah, because the box is such a small size. But you can see, yeah, this is failing. You can see, there we go. It's starting to work a little bit better here and there. Just like so, that it produces so much candy that it's actually bigger than the size of the box and it would not all fit back in. I hope you guys did enjoy that for that first trick. Now I've got a little snack to enjoy while we do the live stream here. That is the first attempt at using the product that I'm making. I'm not going to release the name of it yet or anything. But it is a product that I'm in the process of making and introducing it to companies and whatnot. A few different stories you could do with it. I just did the Easter candy thing. I was going to do a sweetness of Jesus on how it's the never-ending love of Jesus. My product was not long enough to be able to do that, though. As you saw, we had a few minor difficulties. But, yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed that. Let's go ahead here. All right, we got 2 people in chat. Thank you guys for stopping by. We'll get to the card tricks shortly. Let's push those out of the way, or else I will stay here and eat them all stream. All right. And so this next one is a story. All right. Thank you, Jeff. I will be opening the panel soon, not right this second. I just wanted to get these few tricks out of the way first. All right. And so, got a deck here. These are a few new tricks that I've been working on. I try and get those out of the way first. Let's go ahead back down to the table. All right, so this is a story between a magician and a poker player, a magician and a gambler. All right, and so I just came up with this trick this morning. So forgive me if it has a little bit of lagging in it, but there we go. Shuffle up the deck like so. And so it was the magician's first poker game. All right, and so I've never played poker before, so I'll be the magician in this case. All right, in this story, and then I'd ask my spectator to be the poker player. All right. And so the poker player let the magician deal out the cards. He let him shuffle it, and he let him deal out the cards like so. He dealt for a 5 card game. All right, he dealt for a 5 card game. Let me see here. Yep, just one more, just like so. All right. So the magician just then took the cards and set them off to the side and said, "All right, let's look at our hands." And so they proceeded to. Oh, sorry, I meant the cards. I meant the cards. I meant the cards, is what he said. But they looked at their hands like so, and it seemed pretty good, going pretty well for the magician at first. But then he saw a high card on the poker player's hand. All right, let's scoot that back a little so you guys can see it. All right, let me see. There we go. Places a 10 spot on 2. That's funny. All right. So, but the magician then looked, or the poker player looked at his cards and said, "Well, I guess it's just the luck of the cards. That's the worst hand in the game." But of course, then the magician looked at his cards and said, "Well, then I must be really lucky because I have the best hand of the game. That's a royal flush in spades." But of course, the poker player was like, "All right, let's redeal. Let's redeal." So that way, I know you didn't cheat in any way. It was just regular cards and whatnot. All right. And so the poker player asked the magician to put the cards back in the deck like so. You could see that there, all regular cards. And so out of performing, this is what the magician did: is he just took all the cards, put them face down like so, and did that just like so. And then he put them back in the deck like that. And the poker player asked him and said, "Why are you doing all this fancy stuff? Let's just play the game." And he said, the magician said to the poker player, "Well, I'm sorry, I'm just used to that." Now he used that as an excuse because this is what he was planning all along. Because at this point, he's already roped the poker player into his trick, into his performance. And so what he did by doing so is then he said, "Okay, well, I'll show you that these cards aren't marked in any way, and I'll give you this hand afterwards." All right, that's exactly what he said. All right, and so hold on, let's go back to that ace real quick. All right, you can see that's all 5 of the cards. That's the royal flush and spades. But of course, so I'll give you this hand. I'll show you that they're not marked in any way. You can see that on all 5 of the backs of the cards, that they're not marked like so. All right, maybe. All right, you can see they're not marked on any of the corners, and I can't read them in any way. But here, let me go ahead and give you those 5 cards. All right, and here, let me scoot that back into the camera for you guys. This will be the poker hand side, or the poker player's hand. All right, and then the magician said, "All right, here, I'll give it another shuffle, another fair shuffle. Actually, I'll just give it cuts. All right, I'll give it cuts like so. I know you don't like the fancy stuff, but this is how I work. All right, this is how I work." So, and then he proceeded to give it a few fancy cuts like so. And when he did that, he then dealt himself a hand off the top, just like so. And so he said to the poker player, "All right, let's look at your hands first. Your hand first." The poker player scooped up his cards and said, "How the heck did I end up with that worst hand again? That's literally the worst hand of the game." I said, "I don't know. It must be the luck of the cards." So then I looked at my hand. The magician looked at his hand and said, "Well, how do you know? I ended back up with that royal flush and spades again. Yeah, I ended up with that royal flush and spades again." And so finally, the poker player got tired of all this tricking games, and so he said to the magician, "You must have some trick cards or marked cards or something, or even extra cards." And I said, "Yeah, I must admit, I do have a couple extra cards. You want to see them?" And he said, "Well, if I do, you get a bullet for every extra card that I see." And so I said, "All right, so here's 1 and here's 2. So you'll owe me 2 bullets. But hold on first. Before you shoot me, I do get some final words, don't I?" And he said, "Yeah." And so I then proceeded to lay out the cards and tell him that I'm out of here. And so I walked out bullet free and with all my cash. And that is the story of the poker player and the magician. I hope you guys did enjoy that. That's a new routine I came up with this morning. Um, like the little drawing there. But I will be opening up the panel because we just hit the 10-minute mark. But let me go ahead here and open up by copying the link. All right, there we go. And so now I will invite you guys in. All right, stop putting my finger over the camera. All right, if you're, I will put special instructions in the private chat when you get in here. Just special instructions for like when you're on camera and stuff. Hey, we got 5 people in here. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you do wish to come up on panel, I just dropped the link. Make sure to show your face and wave hello. I've got a couple extra rules, and I'll put them in the private chat. Or actually, you know what? I'll just say it now. It's a clean channel. Make sure your tricks, if you go to show any, are clean and your talk is clean. That's all I gotta say about that. I hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. I know my favorite part was this, the M&Ms. All right, let's see. I do apologize that I'm taking kind of long to do this. All right, while I get this next trick set up, please feel free to type questions, comments, anything in the chat while I get this next trick set up for you guys' entertainment. Man, those M&Ms are good. All right, so let's see here. Get this open. I have to do this off camera, but if you do attempt to do this, please don't attempt to do this at home. It is a fire trick, but I do have to get it set up over here real quick. But please don't attempt at home. Just, yeah. All right, let's get this set up here. All right, should that be enough for one performance? Yeah, all right. There we go. That's the one side. And that's the other. There we go. All right, get a little paper towel to dry up our mess. It's kind of a bad thing to have a mess of this, but I'm not going to say what it is because then it'll spoil the trick. All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, but please do not try this at home. If you do enjoy it, please be trained first. Yeah, be trained. That's all I got to say about that. All right. Man, that stuff stinks. All right. So what was supposed to be our inaugural, let me see. Yeah, that is funny, Brandon. Yeah, I'm feeling better now. I will have those sent out soon. I've soldered them today, and then once I get packaging and stuff, I will send them out. All right. Oh, we have a guest. I do apologize. Oh, Phoenix. Hey, sorry. I apologize that. There we go. All right. There we go.
Hello.
Hey, this was supposed to be the inaugural trick for today, but let's see here. So it's my regular everyday carry wallet. I emptied it out for this trick because it is kind of a hot trick. Oh, you're muted, Phoenix. There you go.
That was amazing. I really want one of them.
But see, yeah, it's my regular wallet. I emptied it out just because it is such a hot trick.
That's crazy.
I've been practicing it with it all morning. It's a little scary having like half a foot flame shooting off of your wallet, but
yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Well, I just kind of started.
Yeah, I know you said you had said something about your hand being stung, so if anything, I figured you could chat or whatnot.
I was working with so we have right here a $10 bill, right?
Yeah.
Folded it in half. Now I'm gonna take the card. I am going to take that. I'm gonna place it behind the. Try to get this behind there. Okay, put that behind the card. Now I'm going to fold these back, just like that, right? Now watch. Now if we actually did this, right, you can see that it's inside.
That is cool.
You can see it actually moves. And if we can actually tear that right out, the bill's actually completely restored. No
That is cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would, Brandon, do that, but I don't have any cash on me. I barely have any money in my bank account, but that's besides the point. I don't have any cash on me, but yes, I did plan on doing that eventually. All right, so Phoenix, did you see that poker hand one I just did?
Yeah,
yeah, I'd been planning on using those cards since I made them for another trick. Do you remember that when I said I was working with stack work? I was stacking the deck to do pairs and stuff. That's what these were originally for, but I hadn't made them yet, and so I was like, well, I got another poker routine I can use that with, and so.
Awesome.
I was originally going to use the. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I was just going to say I've been trying to work with this beast thing for a while now.
Dang.
It's like completely swollen. And it sucks because I can't do magic as much as I want to. I like grabbed onto a pole and the bee was on the other side of the pool, so I couldn't see it. And then,
yeah, this is the other thing. This is the other thing you got to be aware of when you don't want your hand to be swollen for magic. I had another one. This is a brand new one. I haven't used it yet, but I was soldering. I was wood burning a logo into a thing. It was Doug's logo. I was using it for. I was gonna give it to him. I was wood burning it onto a plaque, and I went to do this to put my hand up here. Well, this thing gets to over 6,000 degrees, or 6,000 or 600. I don't remember. It's one of those two. It's either 600 or 6,000. But when we did this, I accidentally grabbed right here, and it's not on right now. It's not plugged in. But yeah, right here, and that was all swollen for a week. I couldn't do like muscle pass. I couldn't do anything with it.
I'm sorry, that's horrible.
Yeah. No, bee sting is probably worse, actually, is what I'm trying to get at, is you don't want to do anything with your hands to hurt them if you are a magician.
Yeah, they're the most precious thing you have.
Exactly.
But there's magicians without hands, or like they're out arms and they still do magic. But that's true. Yeah.
I'm trying to see here. I showed Alex this one yesterday. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to shuffle up the deck. All right. All right. You're going to select any random card. All right. Just say stop at any time.
Stop.
All right, right there. All right. It's kind of cold in here. All right. So let me go ahead. I'm not going to look. You can see that card there?
Yep.
Maybe?
Yep,
all right.
I got it.
I'm going to play. All right. And now, if I was a cheating magician, I would look at your card like so and see that it's the red Joker, the colored Joker. All right, and then I would put it back into the deck, and I would also see, here, let me point this down just a little bit so that way y'all can see the deck at the same time. I would put it back into the deck and look for your card. But of course, I'm not a cheating magician, and so I wouldn't do such a thing. But you can also see here, this is there's the other Joker here, but that's not a colored Joker. No, the Joker that's yours is this one, the colored one. All right, and you can see there is no other Jokers in the deck. All right.
Yep.
Well, maybe if I keep it up on camera, but of course, just a little dribble like so, little card dribble. One card comes to the top. That should be yours.
That's
like
amazing.
So. But that's not the best part. Sorry. But that's not the best part, though. So the best part is I can actually take your card. I can lose it into the center of the deck. All right, and here this part I'll use the table for. Let's go ahead and move that down just a little bit. I'll use the table for this part. Make sure I'm not switching anything out. All right.
Yeah.
And so when I do this, I'm gonna put it like so. Give the deck a few cuts, like that. All right, it's fair.
Yep.
All right, fair as can be. Now let's bring this back up. And like the temperature can't decide if it's warm or cold. So here, let me go ahead and roll my sleeves back up. So, but this way you also make sure I'm not hiding anything in them, around them, on them. But you can see that there. All right, and so let me go ahead here. Yeah, there we go. All right, ready? So now I have the deck here. Ready? Set. I slap the deck, and one card appears.
That's crazy.
Is that your Joker?
That's amazing. I love that. Yeah,
What I love about that Vanish is I am still able to freely do all of this as much as I want.
Yeah.
The only thing I can't do right now is acrobatic knot or rings, and that's the only two things I can't do.
Yeah,
You know which Vanish that is, right?
maybe, yeah, I think so. But
I'll show you after.
So, right here, a deck.
All right, hold on. I had to clean up.
Okay.
I had to clean up. There we go.
I
I'm back
have
now.
a deck of cards right here. Now,
yeah.
I would have myself, and first I'm just going to show you. Every single card is a different card. You can see?
Yes.
I'm going to take a card for myself. So let's just take the 4 of diamonds, right?
Okay.
The 4 diamonds. I'm going to place it right there. Now I would just have you tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Right there. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to have you look at this card and memorize it. Okay. Let me try.
All right.
You got it? Okay.
I got it. Yep.
Now you can see that you just snap your card. Oh yeah. You can see that if I just snap like this, your card jumps to the top. Wait, that was my card on the table.
Yeah.
Wait, then your card's actually my card's actually your card. They both switch places.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I cannot get that trick down. I know exactly the secret and everything. I have one of those, but I cannot get it down.
It's practice, I guess. It's
yeah.
But
Let me see if I have this one. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that I just looked and I found like old tricks of mine. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That is it. And
let me see here.
Around with them, like there's let's see. Let's get this.
Where is that at? All right. I guess we'll use this one for now.
Like this, maybe.
As much as I don't want. Do what?
Like yeah, this is a classic, but they added something to this, so you can see it with a little case right here. Completely normal.
Sorry. Yes. Yeah.
Case and a card box, which can be opened. There's even a deck inside. You can see even real cards inside the box. You can even take these out. But I'm going to close that up. Now, if we actually put this inside of the case, like so, you can see it vanishes completely.
What the heck?
In the box. There was a deck inside. I showed you actual cards.
Yeah.
It's completely gone.
That is crazy. Yeah, those tricks always get me. All right, let me see here if I've got this. Now, I haven't practiced this at all, so forgive me if it looks bad, but I'm going to try something. Let me see here. All right. So we're going to take a card here. All right. Go ahead. Just actually, I'm gonna let you pick the card. You say stop at any time.
Stop.
All right, right there. All right, and so now I'm not gonna use this card because that's the 3 diamonds. I mean, I can see that, but this one I'm not gonna want to see. All right, I don't want to see this card. I'm looking away. You have it.
Yep.
All right. All right. So I lose that back into the middle of the pack, like so. All right. And so now what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to give the deck a little blow. All right. All right. I'm going to give the deck a little shake. Actually, I'm going to hold it like this. One card comes out of the deck, but it looks a little disoriented from that mess we made. But that should be your 10 of diamonds.
That's awesome. I love that. That's amazing. Wait, let me get the charger because it's about to die. Be right back. One sec.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I have not tried that one before. Let me see here. Got something from Discord. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm sure you guys can still hear me, but see. Hold on, sorry. Live on YouTube, but hey, I will be back around 1. All right, there we go. All right, sorry about that. I had to switch to the Discord real quick. Someone was asking me a question. But all right, let's get something else set up while we're waiting.
I can't find it.
That's not a problem.
Heck, where's the charger?
This one. Oh, I love this one.
Yeah.
All right. All right, got the. Let me see here. All right, you're gonna pick another card when you're able to.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm just plugging this in.
It's not a problem. Not a problem. Wow, it was actually already on top. That figures. All right. All right, what's this? All right, so.
Okay.
Oh, wow, I have to figure out how to do that. That should work.
Okay.
All right, so hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to get this to. That's how I'll get it to work. All right, so now just say stop again.
Stop.
All right, so now I'll take this card right here, or not this card. Sorry, not this card. I did that wrong again. You stopped on the 3 diamonds again. It must be your card. But no, it's not your card because we're just going to take this this card right here, the one I haven't seen. Once again, I have not seen this card, but you can see what it is there.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to put it face down on top of the deck like so. All right, and so now I'm going to take one of these quarters here. Let me see which one. All right, this one. I'll take this quarter right here. Got a quarter. You can see, maybe. If I don't drop it again. You can see, got the quarter right there. All right. I'm going to put it on top of the deck like so. It's going to go in search of your card. All right. It's going to go in search of your card. Let me see here. Let's see. Let's just rub it into the deck like so. You can rub that coin into the deck. You can see it's actually gone. But actually it goes in search of one card. All right. Let's see here. Just say stop at any time.
Stop.
This will. All right. And so something amazing has actually happened here. Something amazing has actually happened here, where you've not only has your quarter stop or has the quarter stopped on your card, but you have 2. You can see that here because he's actually holding your quarter and your card at the same time.
That's crazy.
So
that's amazing.
Yeah. I've been trying to get that one into play too.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, and actually, here, hold on. Let me see if I can do this too. Let me see if I can do this right here. So he's holding that quarter, right? Right? He's holding that quarter there.
Yep.
Watch. A little bit of laser breath. Can actually pull that quarter straight off of the card. Like
That's
so.
amazing.
Yeah, there we go. that works. Been trying to figure out ways to use those special cards, and I guess those work.
And I've been doing. Let's see. I've been working with this. Like I already showed you this, but let's show the community. I guess we can call it the channel, the people that are watching or whatever. The trick.
Yeah. You can show the chat. In other words, is what you're getting at. You can show the chat. Show the viewers.
So let's go like this. Okay. Sorry if my room's a little messy, by the way. I should have said that a long time ago.
Not a problem.
So right here.
Not a problem.
Right here. Okay, right here is a whole card because it has a hole going in the middle, right? You can see? Now, right here is a whole card because it doesn't have a hole. It's a whole card. Right here is another whole card and another whole card. So 2 whole cards and 2 whole cards. Now, the whole cards, the one without a hole, have red on the back. So if you line them up with the ones with the hole, it makes a card with a spot, right? Same with the other one. You just line those 2 up. But again, that's nothing more than just 2 cards lined up. But if I just snap like this, you can see that now it doesn't come off. The dot doesn't come off. It's not 2 cards anymore. So now let's do something like this again. So we have so that showed. Let's try this again. Sorry, I messed up. Okay. So we have 2 cards together to make a spot. Now, if we just flip this over like this, see if we just tap that 2 cards together, the dot or whatever, you can see that's a card with a whole bunch of dots. Just like that, a whole bunch of spots. Now, we can, so here's a spot and a whole bunch of spots. Now, if we take those, put them right there. Now, right here, we have these 2 cards lined up, right? So, if I just go like this and just use the corner, you can see the spot is so big, it covers the whole card. Yes, that's right. And we have, so right here, a spot, a whole bunch of spots, a spot that covers the whole card. And now you probably aren't even thinking that this is cool. So if we just tap this right here, tap the corner, that's a spot with the hole in the middle. So that's a spot with the hole in the middle. That's all. I'm getting confused. Okay, right here. I'm even getting confused. That really says something. I'm the one doing it. Okay. So that's a spot with the hole in the middle. That's a spot that covers the whole card. That's a whole bunch of spots. And this is a spot. And probably why all this is so confusing is you were watching the spots and not the holes. Sorry if that was that I messed up that for a little while ago. I don't know what happened there. So. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's see. Exit solo layout. All right. So, same guy that made that trick also made this one. All right, and so been working with this one. People loved it this weekend at the event I went to. You're getting really good with that, man. All right, see you, Brandon. See ya. I've got 1 rope here. All right, I've got 1 rope right here. Let's see what's unwind here. Got a yellow rope. All right, got a yellow rope right here. Let me go ahead and take out the blue rope. The blue rope is the special one. The special one. All right. So you can see the blue rope and the yellow rope. All right. Let me see the blue rope here. You can take it just like so. And then we got the yellow rope. Yeah, you got the traditional yellow rope. I know it's not traditional for most people, but it's traditional for magicians. All right. And so let's go ahead here, or at least the magicians of my kind, of where we can tie special knots. All right. We tie special knots like so. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie such a special knot that we'll call it an acrobatic knot. All right. We'll call it an acrobatic knot. All right. So let's go ahead and spin it around just like an aerialist. All right. Because that's what acrobatics do is they spin around in the air. All right. And so now I'm going to whisper the secret words to the rope and to myself. All right, I think you heard it. Yeah, right. Because right there, watch. The knot jumps from one rope to the other, like so. Yeah, this is much better than last week. But let's go ahead here. We can see that the one knot jumps from one rope to the other, and you can see here. Let me get that knot back out actually, because it's a sliding knot. It's a sliding knot. We have to show its skill of how we can actually slide it a little bit at a time until we can actually just pop it right off the rope, like so. But of course, the hard part isn't sliding it off the rope. It's actually throwing it back on just like that. But of course, watch. If we slide it too much, something else will happen, something special. And actually, we'll use a little bit of that laser breath from earlier. And it fuses with the rope, like so. And that is Daryl's acrobatic knot.
That's incredible. I love that trick. Is that the $30 one? I was looking for it.
I'm not sure, but I know they sell it on Murphy's.
Yeah.
I know they sell it on Murphy's, so I don't know how much it is.
Let's see. See what I can do.
Yeah, but as soon as you bring out the whole thing, that's the trick I do.
Let me
go ahead.
Let's do this. If for the people that haven't seen it, you might have. I'm not too sure.
Are you going to test our poker skills?
Well, let's see. If you haven't known this, you know this trick. You're probably sick of it. But so yeah. But I'm going to for the people that haven't seen it, because I'm going. It's a very cool trick that I really recommend. It's like my most recommended trick.
No, I'm not sick of it. Sorry, I'm eating M&Ms.
Oh no! I was joking. Okay, so let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sick of it. It's just funny just to make those kind of comments.
So so we have a deck right here, and we have one red card. That's different because these cards are blue. You can see. Now we have one red card that's going to be my prediction card. We can leave it right there, and every card is different. You can see. Now, yeah. I would have someone in chat. Okay. I'm just have someone in chat. Name a number, but not too big, not too small. How about between 10 and 20? Just name a number between 10 and 20. And anyone in chat, the first one who says it, I'll use.
So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, or 19 for everybody who's confused. Trust me, I've had spectators who have been confused before. So I just said that.
See. If no one says anything, I'll ask you. I'm just having fun.
It's all right. We got 2 people watching right now, so they should be able to, if they're willing to participate, they should be able to chat. I didn't put any of the settings on where it'll stop them. So, all right. If nobody says anything, I'm gonna pick 13.
Okay. Yeah, 13. Pick 13. That's your number. Okay.
Yeah.
And deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards. Now 13, 2 numbers. It's 1 and 3. So if we add 1 and 3 up, it's 4. You have to be good at math. I'm just joking. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We land on 1 card, the 8 of diamonds, right? So
yeah.
If we take the 8 of diamonds right here, we put it next to prediction. Now there's actually they actually can see if it actually matches the prediction. just like so.
That is cool.
Now, you can see, actually, they're also both red. They're both red. And I showed you the blue deck, so I knew you would pick that. And I knew so much you would pick the 8 of diamonds that every single card in the deck is actually blank. Every card. You can even throw these out. They're completely normal blank cards. No deck switches. Anyway, yeah, that was blank face. Blank bikes. That's it.
Okay, so that's not the one I was thinking you were gonna do, because I don't think you do that one as much as you do this one. I don't have the set, but it's Poker Test.
Poker Test, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you do the blank bikes as much as you do Poker Test, and it's not a bad trick. It's just, yeah. But I get it. I do the same exact thing. Is I'll do a trick over and over again, just because I like it that much.
Yeah, Poker Test is a good, awesome trick. I recommend both. But I thought that if I do Poker Test that much, I would try out blank bikes. Because I don't do it much. But anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I've
been doing this one all morning. I've been doing this one all morning for different people, including myself. Do you remember? I don't remember the secret to it, and I can go back and watch the video. But if you want to chat a little bit after before I hop on the Discord, 3 lumps, no gas, no extras. Because I have a mug, but yeah. I don't remember the secret.
Yeah, it's an amazing trick. I love it. And then, let
me see here if I have it. I'm trying to remember what it is. Everything is on it.
Sorry, Jeff, that you can barely hear. I don't.
Oh, where he is. Okay, I thought he was saying from our end, because I could fix it from our end, but. All right, here, Jeff. I'll do something visual. All right, I'll do something visual. It won't be 3. It won't be coins across. Let me see here. I know what I'll do. I'll get a match out. All right. Now, hold on. Let me get this from over here. It's my match lighter.
Oh, and I'm still watching. I'll just be right back. I'm just gonna.
All right, no worries. All right. Now, I literally just learned this one, but I'll show you something visual. I hate that I'm gonna waste a match like this, but nah, screw it. All right. And so you'll see here, it's a regular match. All right, it's a regular one end that lights, one end that doesn't. All right, so let me go ahead here. All right, I'm going to take this, get my match lighter.
Sorry about that. Okay.
All right, let's close that up. There we go. That didn't work. So we're going to try it this way. I'm going to just light this match like so. And the flame's going to get smaller, just like that. That didn't work. All right. I apologize for the bad magic skills. All right. I'm going to try that one more time. Just like so. All right. Get this from over here. Sorry. Oy. All right. Now that this is done, I hate that I'm doing this to waste literally just waste matches kind of thing. But watch. All right. This should be. So this is a regular match. I didn't do it as like a diversion or anything. I'm just going to try and light it the normal way right away. All right. So we strike the match. All right. So you can see that is a pretty strong flame. But watch. If we take it, we can actually kind of like just pinch it. Pinch that flame all the way down until it's just, maybe it's almost there. It's almost out. Like so. You could see it was still a pretty strong flame before it finished. So
That's amazing.
yeah, I don't know.
That's awesome.
It's something I've played with before, but it's not really my go-to match trick. So
yeah, I've been doing this. You have this, but I'm going to I'll have you pick a card, so I'm just gonna have you say stop.
And stop.
Okay. Gonna have you just look at that.
Okay.
Now I'm going to put it on top, and I'm going to cut it into the middle of the deck. Now I would have someone from the audience. I would have their hand just be placed right here, and you can see if you put your hand like that, you can see that. Yeah, let's go like this. Okay.
It's almost there. It's working.
It's weird.
Here, maybe I can make it help. Nope.
Rise.
Is it upside down?
Make it rise.
There we go. I was gonna say if it's upside down.
Maybe it's not. Wait.
No.
Oh,
is it there? Or is it upside down?
No. Okay. Let's go.
There you go.
Here we go.
All right. I'm gonna try through the camera.
It's rising. It was. There it goes. Yeah.
I have a connection with my card. I have a connection with the card.
Right, your 5 of clubs, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why. I like to have it straight up. But
the connection doesn't really work from coast to coast. It works better if you're right in the place of where it's happening.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I have to go now because I have to go.
That's all right. I'm about to end the stream anyways. I'll be on Discord after. I'm about to go jam with Bob and Stephon and all them.
Okay.
All right. See you, man.
Okay. See. Okay. Bye.
Bye. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to hit all those buttons down below. Yeah. If you want to, you can read the description of why it wasn't on Wednesday today. But other than that, thank you guys for watching and have a blessed day.